Hi guys, it's Katie here from Bella Creativa, and I'm just going to do a quick video today on making the cover for the Legrand organizer and an idea that I've had. So if you're interested, the Legrand organizer is a planner that will hold all of your traveler's notebooks or A5 notebooks, anything like that. And you can create it using these SVG files and an electronic cutting machine. So I use a Cricut, and that's how I can show you or what I use to do my tutorials like this, or just ideas. But I'm hoping that you can use other electronic machine software and just apply the same kind of principles. So perhaps if you're using a Silhouette, Cameo, or a Brothers Scan and Cut, you might be able to do the same thing. I'm sorry that I don't know how to do it, but I hope that you know enough about your cutting machine and the software to be able to apply the same kind of principles. So these are the Legrand SVG files that you can download from my Etsy store if you'd like to make something similar to this. And I'll put the link in the description box below. That will take you to my Etsy store so you can check out the files. So I have all the files uploaded to the Cricut Design Space, and I've created my project, which is called the Legrand Organizer. I've put all the pieces on the same canvas because that's just how I prefer to work, but you work in whatever way is best for you. I've changed all of the cut lines to score lines, and I have done a video on how to do that, so I will try to remember to link that here so that you can go and have a look at how you need to change the lines to score lines, because they don't import as score lines. So yeah, there's a video for that. So anyway, I'm going to make the cover today, and my grandmother was a keen patchworker in her time, and I have been using some ephemera that I have found from my grandmother and grandfather's photos and things like that to make this Legrand organizer in a junk journal style. So I want to make a patchwork cover. So the first thing I'm going to do is go over here to the left where I have got the cover and the pink mat for the cover sitting on top. And I'm just going to duplicate that and bring that over here. And then I'm going to select all of these pieces and I'm going to group them together. And then I am going to hide those so I don't get confused by all the myriad of pieces sitting there. Then I'm going to come over here to the layers panel, and I have got the cover and the mat for that sitting together in a group. So I'm just going to hide the actual cover piece itself because I just want to make it the patchwork section of it just out of the mat size. So I'm just going to click on that green one and hide it. Okay, so then I'm going to go over here to the left and I'm going to select the shape, the hexagon shape, because my grandmother's quilts, patchwork quilts, always had these hexagon patterns to them. And I am going to duplicate that and put that underneath, and then I'm going to duplicate both of them and put those underneath. Then I'm going to select all four of those and duplicate those and put those underneath. I am thinking a little bit about the space in between each one because I do want it to have a little bit of space. So I'm just going to spread that out a bit more. It doesn't matter it's not even, we're going to do that right now. So I'm going to select all 8 of those and come up here to align, and I'm going to say a center horizontally so that they're all in a line. And then I'm going to click on align again, and I'm going to say distribute vertically, and it's worked out that they're all even in a line together. So I'm going to select all of those again and come down here to the bottom of the layers panel and click on weld. So now that's just one piece that I can work with. So then I am going to duplicate that and put that little guy next door, and then I'm going to duplicate it again, shuffle it up a little bit and put this guy up here, duplicate that one again. I'm probably going to do I think I might do it about 8 by 8. I don't need it to be that big, but it's better to have too many pieces than not enough. So I'm just laying them all out. I've got 6. I need 2 more. And I'm not too worried at this stage that they aren't lined up perfectly. I'm going to move him over here because I'm running out of space. Okay, so then I'm going to select all of those and I'm going to say align, distribute horizontally, and then I'm going to say distribute vertically. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. Don't do that. Okay, so I just clicked undo so that I didn't have to do that. So now I'm just going to come in a bit closer so I can have a little look-see here. And I feel like they're pretty well lined up. And what I'm going to do is select every single one that's poking out at the bottom along here. And I'm just going to say align and align bottom. Right, so now they're all in a line. And then I'm going to click every other one that I didn't just align and say align bottom, and so now they're all in a line. So now I'm just going along and I'm just going to, I think I might select those ones and maybe, I think they're about right. I think I'm happy with that. So let's go back out and have a look at that big grid of hexagons. It might not be perfect, but I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to select all of those together. And I'm going to come down the bottom here and click weld to weld all of those together. So then I'm going to click on it and I am going to grab my little arrow button down here and shrink it down. And I'm going to bring it over here and plonk it straight on top of that cover mat. Now let's go in a bit closer so we can see that. So I'm thinking that I would like about 5 or 6 of my hexagons across my mat. So I'm going to shrink it down a bit again. And let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe a little bit more. I want it to. So then I'm going to select them all together and I'm going to say align center. And that's what they look like when they're aligned centered. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't know, maybe a little bit smaller, even more. And then I'm going to say align center again. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe a little bit smaller again. Why not? Okay, I'm going to say align center again. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks pretty busy. I think that'll be okay. Okay, so now I'm going to select the whole lot. So I've got both the mat that's underneath and the hexagons themselves selected. And let's just close up this so it doesn't look so crazy. And let's do that again. Select both of those pieces and come down here and click slice. And so then I can move some of these pieces off. And this bit here we don't want, so I'm just going to click delete. And then we have these 3 pieces left. So this one in the middle I don't want, so I'm going to click delete. And you can see here that these 2 slice results are exactly the same. So I'm just going to click delete on the black one and I'm going to keep the pink one, and that's what I'm going to cut out. So I know that this is the same size as my mat, so when I cut it out, I know it's going to fit perfectly on my cover. So I just wanted to share that with you. Thanks very much for watching this quick little video. I'm also going to do a video on how I put it together, so I hope you check that one out as well. And feel free to drop a comment in the comments below. I'd love it if you subscribed, and a thumbs up would be awesome. Thanks very much for your time today, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.